Alright guys, there's date and time on a Garmin Forerunner 620. And right now, we happen to be in Building Z on the Harper College campus in Palatine, Illinois. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is because of this elevator. Now, back in July of 2017 when I rode this thing, you may notice the floor was carpeted and it had the same carpet design as what the carpet out here has. But last week, when I rode this elevator up to the second floor, I noticed that they replaced the carpet in the cab, and it now has hardwood flooring or laminate wood, whichever one. And not only did they replace the carpet in this elevator, but they also replaced it in the other two elevators that are in this building. So we're going to check those out as well. Well, for now, we're going to take a ride on this elevator to show you what I mean. It is still a ThyssenKrupp with Vandal-Resistant fixtures. Yep. See? Brand new flooring. It is no longer carpet. So now we're going to ride up to 3. This is a motor startup. Now I believe this thing might still be low in oil because a few months ago it seemed to make some rumbling noises when leveling on the 3rd floor. Yeah, it's still making that noise. So anyways, here up on 3. Now let's go down to 1 and ring the bell. I finally know how to do the bell trick from inside on a ThyssenKrupp. So let's get a cab view. So the cab's still, everything else in this elevator is still the same except for the flooring. It's now laminate wood or hardwood. So there's your indicator. Got one of those like indicators that have like the LED dots below the numbers. There's your Vandal-Resistant lantern right there. Certificate of inspection. Firefighters operations. Fixtures. And there's your phone. Now for some reason the phone has to be a traditional button. It also seems to take a while to level on the 1st floor. So now we're going to watch it close up. There it goes. And now I'm going to show you guys the other elevators. It looks like someone's using this elevator. But yeah, there it is. Wow, listen to those hydraulics. So now we're going to dash to the other 2 elevators, which are on the other side of this hallway. So let's go do that. Whew, that was definitely a workout, guys. We finally sped from that side of the hallway to this side. And now we're going to check out this elevator. I'm going to call it down. Now, unlike the other elevator I just rode, this one happens to have a double speed door, whereas the previous one has a center open door. It looks like the down lantern's burnt out, but yep. See, they replaced the flooring in this one as well. So now let's ride to the lower level. Door close button works. We all love that. Here at the lower level, it seems to open into some little maintenance area. So now I'm going to go at 3. Because apparently the 4th floor is locked off. This also has a different motor. Alright, so we're up at 3. Let's go back down to lower level. I guess I can't ring the bell from the inside for some reason. Alright, let's get our cab view. Again, nothing else has changed except for the flooring. There's your indicator with your ThyssenKrupp logo. And your COP. Which is mounted, just flush mounted to this panel. And your phone, which is a traditional button. So here right down at the lower level. Alright, gotta head up to 1. Is the button burnt out? Why can I not go to 1? That's not good. Huh. That's weird. It won't let me go to 1, but I can go to 2. Looks like this button's broken or something. Oh. Yep, and of course it bypassed 1 when the button finally decided to light up. Okay, that's weird. Now let's try going to 1. Okay, so now it decides. So now the button for 1 decides to light up. That was a weird glitch the elevator did. It wouldn't let me select 1 from the lower level, but now it allows me to do so. It seems like the 3 button on this elevator is messed up and that the 1 button today decided to be the same way. If you remember seeing the previous video I filmed of this elevator back in July of 2017, I couldn't seem to access the 3rd floor and suspected that it might be locked. Feel free to click the link to that video in the description below for reference. Then, when I discovered that I actually am able to access the 3rd floor from this elevator, I wondered if that button back then was just messed up and still is nowadays. Perhaps the reason why the 3 button didn't light up the first time I pressed it, or why I couldn't ring the bell from inside the elevator on the 3rd floor, was due to the button's microswitch not clicking in right or something. I mean, the 3rd floor in this building is public, so if I can access that floor from the other 2 elevators, I should be able to access it from this one too. Harper College should probably consider getting those buttons fixed if they haven't already. Anyways, here we are finally at 1. Gotta watch this close up. There it goes. And now we're going to ride the last elevator in Building Z. Now this one also has a double speed door, but it only serves levels 1 through 3. Oh, it's right here, which is nice. Yep, we did the cab as well. I'm sorry, not the cab, just the floor. The cab's still original. And it appears that all 3D elevators have different pitched motors, which is pretty unique. Anyways, here are 3. Now go right down to 1. And normally I'd show you, normally you can get a view of from out here, but today's kind of a cloudy day for it, so I'm not going to bother. Anyways, look at a cab view. It's a pretty nice elevator. And it's pretty much identical to the second one we just rode that has a double speed door, so it does not serve levels. It does not serve lower level to 4th floor. So anyways, here's your indicator. Someone needs to use the elevator.
It's okay. Yeah, thank you so much.
Anyways, there the elevator goes.
Okay.
And yeah, this is basically a 2020 update of what the elevators in Building Z look like. The cab's still the same, but the floor thing is the only thing that got replaced. So yeah, I'll probably make a video if any of the other elevators in this campus get updated. But for now, that's it.